Do not have to get shots. You do not have to have a medical exam to get life insurance. You don't have to get you don't have to get an exam and get shots and all these things and stuff just to get life insurance. All right. When it comes to life insurance, right, there are policies where you do, different insurance companies, they do require you to get blood drawn, any type of medical exam, blood drawn, urine samples, things like that. Having nurses coming all out to your home. Some of the carriers, they're just set up that way, and that's all you need. By the way, if I'm saying carrier, that means life insurance company for those that don't know. But I know you guys know that. But there are some life insurance companies that they're just set up that way, where their clients have to go and either have a nurse to come out, or they have to go somewhere to have their blood drawn or get a urine sample, or a medical exam, just to submit to see if they are covered. You know what I mean? But anybody got time for that? In the credit, I want to give credit to Kimberly Sweet Brown Wilkins. I believe that's her name. I let you all know I looked that up just to make sure what her name was, so I can give her that credit on that. But we don't have time for that. Anybody got time for that? Okay. So guess what? You can get a life insurance policy without having to go through all of that. That's what I specialize in. You can reach out to another professional that also does the same. But I specialize in 15-minute phone calls, no medical exams, no home visits, none of that. You don't have to have that salesman coming out to your house with a suitcase, even having wheels on it like they're about to stay the night or the weekend. You don't need that. All this thick paperwork, you don't need all of that either. But I will say this. If you are working with the right insurance company and the professional that you're speaking with, the insurance broker you want to reach out to, they will be able to find a top company that will allow you to not have to do a medical exam. I specialize in doing so. If you're in the state of Georgia, the state of Louisiana, please reach out to me. I can help you to do that with a 15-minute phone call. We'll talk about it, have a discussion, drink some coffee if you want to, but it won't take us long. Your coffee won't even get cold. If you're trying to change some things, or you're trying to go above and beyond a certain amount, there is a possibility that at that point they will make sure that you may need to go through some type of exam or ask a few more health questions. So do keep that in mind. But for the most part, it is not required for most companies now. We're in 2022. Depending upon when you're watching this video, we're in the 21st century. You do not have to do that anymore, okay? We don't have to do it, people, okay? So please, if you're looking for life insurance, you haven't gotten it because you're afraid, you think everything involves someone coming out to your home, sitting down, talking to you with this long drawn out conversation, bringing briefcase and suitcases on wheels. If you think that's what it's involving, it is not. We have to cut them, write them a check out. It's not that type of party where they have to come visit you and pick up checks. They don't do that anymore. You don't have to do that anymore. You don't have to have nurses to come out to your home to draw blood and things like that, urine samples, exams, or you going somewhere to get all that done. It is not required. Now, does it still exist? Yes. Is it still required? Sometimes, yes, depending upon, like I said, if you're trying to change things, if you have one and you're trying to, an existing coverage, and you're trying to change some things looking kind of like, they may question it, or you're trying to go above and beyond like a certain amount, you're in the super high amounts. It's possible they will do that because you got to think they're paying out all of this money, and you want to make sure that they're going to do that, and something happens to you, you drop pretty soon, they're going to have to pay out, right? So you have to understand that. But for the most part, you guys, no need for that. No need for that. If you want that, that's what I specialize in. Please click on the profile information. Go to the link. You all so much for tuning in to another episode of Coffee with Coletta. And do what? Tell your family, followers, and your friends that they too can get a plan that they can call their own. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. And I hope that you had a chance to drink your coffee, hot chocolate, tea, whatever it may be, while you're grabbing this general information, this caffeine dose of life insurance. And I will see you guys later again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.